Coach, given how varied the two innings were in terms of conditions, cloudy in the morning, very sunny in the afternoon, do you think the toss was a very, very important factor in today's game?
I think it played a fair part in the game. I think the game might have been slightly more even. I'm not saying we'd have got up at all, but I think it was slightly damp and tacky this morning, and obviously overhead helped. I think it turned a little bit damp, so it's certainly an advantage to win the toss and have a bowl, but I'm not saying it was what the result was in the end.
So in that case, coach, what do you think? How do you think Bangladesh were able to strangle New Zealand's run scoring? What do you put that down to?
I think they had a good start with the seamers, and then obviously the spinners came in and bowled pretty straight and in good areas, and like I said, some gripped on that, and some were straight, which made it quite difficult. We lost a couple of wickets early, and then we were always sort of scrambling to get back to have enough wickets at the end to have a bit of a finish, which we did by and large, thanks to Beckham here and Nick Lidstone. So it was a good fight back.
This New Zealand team has showed through the tournament that they don't give up till the last ball. So what sort of discussions were you guys having at the halfway stage after knowing the sort of total you put up? What plans did you think of coming in with? Of course, early wickets is one thing which the team was successful in. But after that, what was the plan, and how do you think that the team did in that aspect?
The feedback was that it wasn't that easy, and it certainly wasn't that easy to start on. I think it got quite a lot better, especially when the sun came out, so that made it a little bit more difficult. It was nice to get a couple of wickets reasonably early, but we probably needed to keep doing that to put them under some sort of pressure, because 210 was probably below par, I think. So we tried to strangle them again with spin in the middle. It probably didn't turn as much. We probably weren't at our best with the ball in hand from a spin perspective compared to what I know we can be. But the guys hung in and, like you said, fought hard, and that's sort of what we've done the whole way through the tournament.
Tell us something about the guy sitting to your right. He did an amazing innings against Sri Lanka, 80 odd in that game, and very nearly took the game through. He just got run out towards the end. Today as well, it could have been an embarrassing batting performance if he did not stand up. Tell me a little bit about his character and his innings.
I think the innings itself was full of character, as was the one against Sri Lanka when he was cramping up as well. He's a young man; he's still under 18, so there's a long way for him to go and to progress. And the way he holds his head in those sort of situations, when we fall down pretty early, but still managed to put a little bit of pressure back on the bowlers and got us going again. I thought it was fantastic innings all up.
In the 26th over, you guys were 75 for 4. At that point, what sort of target were you willing to settle at?
Oh, I think we would have probably taken 210, 220 at that stage. I thought that would have been a pretty good effort, and we finished really well, which gave us a sniff. Like I said, if we got 3 or 4 early, then you're right in the game. But obviously a fantastic innings from Mamadullah, and they just took it away. It's a very mature innings from both those guys, and played it with ease.
Now let's go to Beckham. Tell me a little bit about how you exactly anchored the innings. What sort of mindset did you have for the first 20 balls, the next 20 balls, and so on?
I probably looked to go out there and dominate early on in my innings. I thought they were bowling well and getting quite a few dots, and they were on top. So I just looked to change the momentum a bit and get on top of their bowlers, so we could get on top of them. So yeah.
So tell me, towards the end, you guys finished with a very decent total. But at what point did you realize that we can reach 211 odd?
Well, it was probably around the 42nd, 43rd over. I thought we started to get a few boundaries away, and we knew that anything 200 or over was going to be competable on that wicket. So yeah.
We saw the other New Zealand batsmen struggling with their finding the gaps or finding the boundaries, but you were managing it with ease. Tell me what exactly led to that success today. What were you trying to do in terms of footwork or playing it late? Tell me a little bit about how you succeeded today.
I think just a mindset was a big thing. I think I was trying to just get on top of them and have confidence in myself. I can look to use my feet down the wicket or get right back and look to hit the ball hard into gaps and really run hard and put pressure on them as well. And I think they sort of dropped a bit through that middle stage when we were really putting pressure on them. So I was just I was just looking to get on top, and yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how your experience has been at this World Cup, and what are the couple of big lessons that you as a young cricketer have learned in this tournament?
Yeah, I think it's been a really good learning tournament for me, especially being young and not being exposed to a lot of cricket like this. It's been really good to be in a professional environment and really understand how everything works.
Coach, final question to you. Tell me what bits of this tournament make you happy as an adult, as a senior, as a former cricketer, seeing these youngsters still taking their footsteps into international cricket in that sense. Tell me what pleases you the most, and how do you see the future of New Zealand cricket shaping up?
I think this tournament for us is purely on development. And from that perspective, it's been pretty obvious the incremental and bigger than that steps that all the individuals have taken since we got here, probably in Durban and start of the year. Sort of seems a little while ago now, but they've actually come such a long way in a short period of time. You know, none of these guys play first-class cricket. Some of these guys are playing school cricket. Beckham here's going to be going back and playing school cricket. So those steps, getting them into a professional environment, getting them to understand what's going to be expected of them when they get up to first class and beyond. And I think in that aspect, I think I'm really proud of the boys. I think New Zealand cricket is in good stead as far as that's concerned. We've got a youngish side here, but they've fought really hard, and there's a fair bit of talent there that I think will be realised over the next few years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.